I was just admiring her booty.
What did he say?
Her booty. Her Do you guys have that craving sometimes that you wanna watch some action adventure movie but from the past?
Nope.
Because lately the genre has been producing
Try.
and sometimes you feel like you wanna put your computer out of its misery. Don't worry, today I got you covered with The Mummy, a 1999 classic action adventure comedy with some horror. This is one of my favorite 90s action movie along with Jurassic Park and Jumanji that also falls under this category. I don't know why Hollywood has stopped making these type of movies. The set pieces were great, the CGI was phenomenal for that time. I love the goofiness of this movie. And every character was lovable. And speaking about characters, everyone is so goddamn hot in this movie. Rick O'Connell, Evelyn, the Arab guy, even Imhotep. Just look at this body.
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
The story for this was set in Egypt, where a pharaoh is killed by his priest, Imhotep. And this fella was down bad for Pharaoh's side chick. Imhotep was clapping cheeks with Pharaoh's mistress. After Pharaoh find out what is going behind his back, he killed Pharaoh. But it didn't end well for Imhotep as well. His girlfriend committed suicide in front of him. He was caught before the ritual of resurrection of his lover and was buried alive with flesh-eating beetles. Damn Egypt, you didn't hold back in those times. Fast forward to 1920s, Evelyn and Jonathan are looking for a man from whom Jonathan has stolen a map and a key. His name is Rick O'Connell and he was going to be hanged soon. Evelyn worked out a deal with the warden to save Rick's life in exchange for 25% of treasure to the warden. Rick took the crew on a ship to find Hamunaputra, the land of the dead, where we meet the guy from Jumanji, a discount Leoness Kennedy. He kinda looks similar. And two other people who will raise the body count in the movie. And yes, Benny. We can't forget about Benny. So what happened is that the two groups were attacked by the bodyguards whose job was to prevent Imhotep from coming back to life. Spoiler alert, they failed miserably. The remaining group find the way to Hamunaputra and the first thing that they did was get their people killed.
He needs some milk.
And this scene really scared me when I was little. That beetle crawling around his body. Is just yuck. And after another altercation with this handsome young man, they got another jail-free card.
What?
They already got their helpers killed, brought back Imhotep to life, and apocalypse was going to start in a few minutes.
Hell no, man. What the?
I just wanna know why these bodyguards are letting these people go free. To move the plot forward, you dumbass. Oh, Evelyn brought back Imhotep from dead, and this poor guy lost his eyes.
Damn.
Imhotep was collecting body parts like Thanos collecting infinity stones. He kidnapped Evelyn for the blood sacrifice to resurrect Anakmasun. Anakmasun?
Nope.
Anakmasun.
That is not correct.
Anaknamasun.
Oh, brother, this guy still.
And let me tell you, Rachel Weisz was looking, how can I say, she is having a high degree of heat. So hot, right? Yeah. Why do you go around and make things weird? I'm not making it weird. I was just admiring her booty.
What did he say?
Her booty. Rick, Jonathan and the Arab guy were the only ones left. They took a plane to catch the mummy, crashed it and left the old pilot who died in the quicksand.
That escalated quickly.
They just got in time to rescue Eve from getting sacrificed. And the final act took place. And I was really impressed by the scenes where Brendan has to just move in space and they have to put CGI mummy in the post. There was some questionable CGI at some time too.
What the hell is even that?
But the action scenes were really good in this movie. Benny got his comeuppance due to his greed. He was a good comedy relief, but got what he deserved after he betrayed his own team. The film was fantastic. They rescued damsel in distress, killed the bad guy and saved the world. Good old Hollywood formula that is rare to see nowadays.
He's out of line, but he's right.
I love the fact that this movie didn't take itself too seriously. There were some comedic moments that I really loved in this movie. I don't know why Jonathan acting in this was too funny. And the credit goes to the actor for making this work so well. And speaking of actors, Rachel Weisz and Brendan Fraser has some of the best chemistry in both the movies. Too bad she wasn't in the third one. We don't talk about that one. Okay. I love the fact that this movie has some elements of horror sparkled in it, despite being an action-adventure movie. Too bad Brendan Fraser was blacklisted from the Hollywood. I thought he was underrated back then. I love his George of the Jungle and Journey to the Center of the Earth until he was recasted by The Rock. but good for him for making a comeback and winning the Oscar. So this was Mummy, one of my favorite movie, a simple movie with simple ending without the end credit mid-roll scenes. Let me know guys if you want me to cover the sequel as well. I will happily do so. I am thinking of covering some of my old favorite movies like Back to the Future, The Goonies, Jumanji. No, not this one, the original one. And talking about old movies, check out this video on a sequel of 80s action classic Top Gun Maverick. Comment down below what you wanna watch next, and I'm gonna meet you in the next one.